Raven, thanks so much. Let's get you a check of your traffic this morning at 6:01. Let's start with a live look outside. Here's our camera on top of the Crescent City Connection. A beautiful shot to start the morning, and thankfully not seeing any major issues on your north or south shore arteries, but we are dealing with some problems on our surface streets. So let's go ahead and pull up the maps. We are dealing with our first crash of the morning at the intersection of St. Charles Avenue and Jackson. Please approach the area with some care. We are seeing a little bit of stop and go traffic on the approach. Also, please avoid the area of North Tonti and Dumaine. We do have a serious fire in that area, so if you're traveling between North Claiborne and North Broad, just go ahead and avoid that area. As you travel from Reed to the flyover, it's a 14-minute ride. Not seeing any major issues Kenner to downtown, and it's delay-free across the Bonnie Carey Spillway. Seeing another exclamation point on the map, though, if you're traveling southbound along I-55, making that commute from Hammond through Ponchatoula to LaPlace, you will see a little bit of stop-and-go traffic, so approach with care, and don't forget, buckle up. That's a check of your traffic.
All right, Deja, thank you so much. Let's go.
Raven, thanks so much. Well, as you're waking up and starting that morning commute, dealing with two problems on our surface streets. The first is a crash at the intersection of St. Charles Avenue and Jackson Avenue, and still dealing with that structure fire near Dumaine and North Tonti in Treme. So just give yourself a little bit of extra time as you're heading out. Thankfully, accident-free on our interstate system. So let's take a look at your live drive times. It's a 30-minute ride as you travel between Slidell and the downtown area this morning. About 15 minutes from Kenner to downtown, and 30 minutes as you travel between LaPlace and Hammond this morning. If you're traveling from Metairie to LaPlace westbound on 10, you're clocking in at 17 minutes, a 7-minute ride westbound from Elysian Fields to the flyover, and coming from the West Bank, 8 minutes between Lafayette and the I-10 merge. So just take it easy out there, and don't forget to buckle up, Daryl.
Please buckle up. Don't be crazy. Deja, thank you so much. All right, Deja.
Raven, thanks so much. Let's get you a look at the Crescent City Connection this morning. Starting to see some congestion building in our usual spots, but thankfully still accident and breakdown free on our interstate systems. Live look outside there. Traffic is moving up to speed. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the map as you're heading out. We're still dealing with a surface street crash. If we could go ahead and pull up the map. Still dealing with a surface street crash at the intersection of St. Charles and Jackson. Also seeing some patchy congestion building I-10 westbound, specifically as you travel near the upslope of the high-rise and then from St. Bernard down to the flyover. Kenner to downtown, you are in the clear. Still about a 15 to 16-minute ride, and no restrictions or advisories on the causeway. Daryl.
Deja, thank you so much. All right, let's get.
Raven, thanks so much. As you're waking up and starting that morning commute, starting to see some more congestion building out there. Here is a live look at our camera I-10 in Orleans. Westbound traffic is traveling towards us, and you're going to see a little bit of a stop and go ride as you make your approach from Elysian Fields down to the Claiborne flyover. That's where we're starting to see some stacking. Let's take a quick look at the map as you're heading out. Still dealing with the remnants of an earlier crash near the intersection of St. Charles Avenue and Jackson, and also the residual issues from that earlier structure fire near Dumaine and North Tonti. Still a stop and go ride though from Reed all the way down to the flyover, accounting for about 8 to 10 minutes through the backups there. Otherwise, no major issues on your roadways.
Deja, thank you so much. Deja?
Raven, thanks so much. Starting to see some congestion in our usual spots. About a 23-minute ride eastbound across the Bonnie Carey Spillway. Starting to see some delays building as you travel between Loyola on your approach to Vets. A 20-minute ride from Kenner to downtown. And Slidell to the Superdome, we're clocking in about 51 minutes with your heaviest delays up and over the high-rise. And Lafayette to the I-10 merge. It's going to be about a 13-minute ride. Let's give you a live look outside at our camera. This is I-10 near Orleans. Starting to see things slowing up quite a bit. So you definitely want to pack some patience. We are accident-free, but we are starting to see some heavy congestion as you travel to the Claiborne flyover.
So